Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. So Forza Motorsport's update 18, themed as Velocity, is wrapping up this week, and I will say in terms of the cars Turn 10 has introduced, I'm very happy to see a good mix between racing and road-going production cars. I have been playing a little more Forza Motorsport recently as I feel like the game is finally getting somewhere. I am, however, still waiting for the team to add the select series and rewards from previous updates as permanent additions to the career mode, something they did mention they'll do by the end of 2024, but was later confirmed earlier this year that it would be delayed until the second half of 2025. I also want to see public meetups back, drag racing. I mean, there's still a lot of features missing that would make this game so much better. Now, of course, for update 20, which will celebrate 20 years of Forza in May, we do know that the legendary fictional track of Fujimi Kaido will be returning, but what about April's update 19? Well, this month it's all about Porsche Motorsport icons, and although some of the cars introduced are returning from Forza Motorsport 7, this update does include some nice changes, especially if you're someone that chases lap times. So in today's video, here is everything you need to know about update 19's Porsche Motorsport icons, which should roll out for all players to download later today on April 7th, with the actual update officially commencing on April 9th. So let's first begin with the new cars. For update 19, Turn 10 will be introducing 8 cars, 3 of which will be completely new to Forza, 2 will be new to Motorsport, while the rest are sadly returning from Motorsport 7. So let's begin with the Spotlight cars. These are vehicles which will be introduced into the showroom as each week goes by, with the first being the returning 1971 Porsche number 23 91720. Nicknamed as the Pink Pig, this rear-wheel drive prototype race car was actually first introduced for free in a monthly update back in Forza Motorsport 7. The car is undoubtedly quick, quite difficult to tame, and I'm very happy to see this car where it belongs in a Forza Motorsport game. The car will be available to purchase directly from the showroom starting from April 9th, and will be the spotlight car for the Porsche Motorsport Icons featured tour in week 1. For week 2, starting from April 16th, the second car that will become available to purchase from the showroom will be the 1987 Porsche number 203 Porsche AG 961, a new to Forza race car that was based off from the legendary Porsche 959, built to enter the Group B production-based sports car. It only ever competed in a handful of events, with its final race resulting in a crash. Porsche only made one example of this, and to see it in Forza Motorsport is pretty cool. The car will be the spotlight vehicle for the Porsche Endurance featured tour. For the third week, now this one isn't exactly too exciting as it's a car that was first introduced as a DLC back in Forza Horizon 3 and was also featured in Motorsport 7, and that is the 2016 Porsche Cayman GT4. Available to purchase directly in the showroom starting from April 23rd, it will also be the spotlight vehicle for the mid-engine Porsches featured tour. And for the final week, we do have another returning car. Now, this car was only ever seen in Forza Motorsport 7, and it hasn't been introduced into Horizon 4 or Horizon 5, which does make this edition a little better, I guess, seeing as how it's almost been 8 years since we last saw this car, and that is the 1978 Porsche number 78 Momo 935. This car will be available to purchase directly from the showroom starting from April 30th, and will be the spotlight car for the final featured tour series themed as rear-engine Porsches. Now, once you complete all 4 series in the Porsche featured tour before May 21st, you will unlock a new to Forza car, which will be the 1981 Porsche number 1 System Engineering 924 GTP Le Mans. Honestly, if you love the history of Porsche and their motorsport division, much like the 961, this 924 GTP is another legendary Porsche that Turn 10 has introduced. I love the way this car looks with its aggressive wide body kit, the experimental engine being water-cooled, and just how incredible it performed in the 1981 24 Hours of Le Mans. Now, there are 3 more Porsches in which players can obtain. 2 will be available directly in the showroom once the update starts on April 9th, and they are the 1978 Porsche number 43, Porsche Racing 935, which I believe is new to Forza, even though it's quite similar to the Momo 935, but just with a different livery. I could be wrong about this. If any of you guys watching know, please share the correct answer down in the comment section below. And the other is the 2023 Porsche 911 GT3R, which will be new to motorsport but was first originally introduced back in Forza Horizon 5. And the final car is the 2023 Porsche 911 Turbo S. And to unlock this, all you must do is complete the Open Tour series before May 7th. Now, thanks to the Challenge Hub, there are other ways to unlock some of the cars Turn 10 has introduced this month. For the Porsche 924 GTP, it can also be unlocked by completing 10 races in the Porsche Motorsport series in featured multiplayer. For the 2023 Porsche 911 Turbo S, players can also obtain it by completing 10 races in any open series in featured multiplayer. And the 2023 Porsche GT3R can also be unlocked by completing 15 laps in the Porsche 911 GT3R Challenge featured rivals event around the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit. And speaking of rivals, a big change is coming for Update 19, where Turn 10 will be introducing Spec Division rivals, where you can now compete for the top of the leaderboard in your favorite cars from select divisions while utilizing the same spec series or balance of performance tunes from featured multiplayer in this new permanent category of rivals events. For myself, I'm not that fast of a racer in Forza Motorsport, but I do love competing in the spec series, and now I feel as though I'll be able to properly choose the track I want to improve on with the same set of rules that are enforced in featured multiplayer. To me, this is a huge plus in my book, and here are all the different series that will be introduced into the spec rivals event. One thing to note is that the event leaderboards may occasionally be wiped if significant changes are made to the underlying spec series or balance of performance tunes, resulting in lap times that are no longer achievable. This should typically only occur in cases where the team are further improving the balance between the cars. Now we move on to game improvements and bug fixes. These include car audio for the 2016 Ford Shelby GT350R, the 2015 Jaguar F-Type R Coupe, and the 2011 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG being updated based on the community's feedback. There's also been an update to default track rubbering in behavior in both career and featured multiplayer. In practice, rubbering in will now start at 20% as opposed to 33%, and races will now start at 75% rubbered in as opposed to 66%. Turn 10 has removed the following cars from the featured multiplayer Forza GT3 series, with plans for a future release of dedicated one-make series of each of these cars to more accurately reflect their usage in real-world motorsport. These cars include the 2018 Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo Evo, the 2015 Lamborghini Huracan LP620-2 Super Trofeo, and the 2017 Ferrari 488 Challenge. And also, Forza Motorsport will be introducing a new spec or balance of performance overhaul for both the Forza GT2 and Forza GT3 series. All GT2 and GT3 cars have been reverted back to stock parts, except for tyre width to normalize and retuned with feedback from participants in their Forza Insiders program. Now, I don't know the specifics of each of these tunes. I guess we'll just have to wait once this update rolls out. But overall, this is a very solid update that Turn 10 has produced. They have to keep the momentum going and not stop, even though next month we are celebrating 20 years of Forza with Fujimi Kaido. I'm hoping the cars they introduce for Series 20 will be unique and hopefully be suited well for the fictional Japanese track. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about Forza Motorsport's Update 19. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Show us your thoughts down in the comment section below, as I do read all of your comments, guys. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And of course, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza related, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.